What is up, everybody? Hello. How is your January 1st, 2019 going? Cheers and welcome. Hope you guys are feeling well. Welcome to live crypto discussions in the morning. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling well. 2019 kicking off with a bang. We got a new intro. What's up with that? Decided to make ourselves a little new intro. No big deal. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Crypto in the Mornings. Hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you guys had a really good rest of your 2018. You closed it out with a bang, or maybe you just chilled and had a good time with the fam, took it easy, watched some netty flicks or something. I don't know. Whatever you decided to do. Hope it was fabulous. I know I'm a little bit late. I was a little bit late coming on. I was a little bit sleeping until a moment ago because I was up late. Cheers. Hope you guys are feeling well. Let's see. We're going to just do a quick little discussion today on anything that's exciting that broke, any news that happened. We have some interesting things. Bakkt completes its first round of funding, and a crypto analyst says the shutdown of Bitmain's mining operation not a big deal. Ooh, that sounds crazy. And also, I think we have some comments that we're going to look at from yesterday's video. So yesterday's video, we did... what was yesterday's video? The Ken Cardano outperform XRP or what? Can it? Is what the video we did yesterday on the channel. It went up. I think some people messaged me and they were like, no, no, did you give up? Don't give up. I was like, it's just a video. Just a video. Let's see here. We got the mountains in the screen behind us. Hope you guys are feeling the mountains today. It's all about the mountains. What is up, room? Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are ready to smash some like buttons. Smash like buttons. Do all the clicking. Click everything that you can find to click. I'm going to put this maybe right here in the middle of this. We'll say, there you go. There you go. That's all in there. Ready to dance. Ready to do the thing. Let's see. How's it going? Cheers. Good morning, Logan Harper. Hello. Mike Smith. Howdy. Logan again. Zerps. Chelly Fire, good morning, Chelly Fire. How are you? Corey Ziegelman, good morning to you as well. Junkies, G Money, Louis, Marriott, Yo, Mike Smith, Cambo Vision. What's going on? Miyagi, Rohit, Chris, XRP, Sean, Loxt, Wolf. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Cheers. Hope you're feeling well. Crypto Comedy Club, Jalen. What's up, everybody? D, Bravo, Salim. Hello, Mike. Good morning. Hope you guys are feeling well. You still have your body painted with ketchup. No big deal. That sounds normal. That sounds like a normal thing to say in the chat. Let's do this thing. We rolled the intro, the new intro. It's ready to go. Popping off. Let's jump over here. Oh, no. What? How? Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Okay, here we are looking at the coins. Wow. They look exactly the same as yesterday. Okay. Moving on. You know what, guys? Honestly, we are going to start doing paying a little bit more attention to the reality of what's happening in the markets. So we're going to be trying to make sure that we can all stay afloat and stay informed. But also, we're going to start looking at how to make money in crypto instead of just hang out. So we'll talk about that maybe in the next few videos that are coming out. News, Bitcoin. I looked at something that I thought was interesting. Embracing utility in 2019 is an article I found on News, Bitcoin. Looking at obviously something that we talk about a lot in this broadcast is the fact that these tokens will do nothing if they don't solve real world problems. So that's kind of what we're going to be turning our attention to on the channel is if they solve something, what do they solve, etc. Yeah, so cryptocurrencies started gaining significant mainstream attention in 2017, and speculation brought coins' values to unseen levels before quickly deflating. Now, after a decade, it seems this technology is entering into a new era that can actually move past speculation to embrace real-world utility. What a great way to start the 1st of January. What a good day to talk about the possible real-world utility coming up. But it says the only way this feat will be accomplished, however, is by offering a complete mixture of accessibility, sensible transaction fees, and censorship resistance, as promised by proponents years ago. I feel like we covered everything right there in the title. I don't think that we need to do much more than that. Cheers and shout out to the Bitcoin OGs that might be waking up and realizing, like, I don't know if Bitcoin is going to do anything ever. Or maybe it'll be fine. Maybe they'll finally provide a scaling solution and everything will work out just dandy. Who knows? Yep, that's what I said. I said it. Bakkt completes first round of funding with $182 million funding round. So Bakkt has raised $182 million from a dozen investors. Well, the investors include Boston Consulting Group, CMT Digital, Eagle 7, Galaxy Digital, Goldfinch Partners, Alan Howard, Horizon Ventures, Intercontinental Exchange, the ICE and Microsoft's venture capital arm, M12 Pantera Capital, and PayU, the fintech arm of Naspers, and Protocol Ventures. So there we go. Looking at this, obviously the exchange announced that Bakkt Bitcoin daily future contracts would start trading December 12th, and that has not happened. The date's been pushed back to January 24th. Today, ICE seems to acknowledge this target date won't be met again. As it announced, now it expects providing an update launch timeline in early 2019. So pushing it back again, not sure when that's actually going to happen. And again, waiting for that approval to come through. No big deal. I saw this as well. I don't know how that wouldn't be a big deal. Crypto analysts shutdown of Bitmain's mining operation isn't a big deal. I don't know how it wouldn't be. While Bitmain has made forays into artificial intelligence and other budding markets, at the heart, Bitmain is a Bitcoin mining startup. Bitmain's crypto mining operation reportedly is folding. That sounds kind of crazy. So they made lots of money and now they're going to start closing up shop, especially because Bitcoin is not making them any money right now, because it's, I think it costs more to mine a Bitcoin than they're actually making from mining a Bitcoin. And obviously we know that's not a very sustainable model. So this is, as much as people want to say this isn't a big deal, this is a huge deal. This is huge. Very, very interesting news. This news basically shows what's happening with Bitcoin and where we're headed if there's, again, no use case, and if you can't make money, and if there is no real effective utility for the network, where is it headed and what's going to happen. That's interesting to look at. I don't even know if I can say this is at all not a big deal, because it seems like a pretty big deal. Honestly, it seems like a crazy deal. So a report claims that up to 85% or 2,500 staffers are on the chopping block, so they're firing their employees, while low estimates stipulate that at least 50% are on thin ice. So Bitmain is mainly an ASIC chip designer. You guys know that this, I think maybe you know this, they came out with their ASIC, or application-specific integrated circuits, and their mining hardware basically became very popular. They had a huge facility. They have a huge facility run by Wu, Jian Wu, and he is, again, I think, majority miner in on the network. He has, I think, 2 different pools that they run. So anyway, one familiar with Bitmain suggested that the co-CEO system wasn't operational, and I don't really think this is anything other than a huge indicator of what's happening with the Bitcoin network. Mining operation being shut down. That's interesting to look at. So let's see let's see, this headline right here says they are not in the clear yet. So what really could be happening here? So coupled with regulatory concerns, this industry's nascency has led sources to claim that Bitmain's long-rumored initial public offering has stalled. So they had an IPO coming, and failing to make it off the starting block might be one of the reasons that they've decided to pull back a little bit and start saving their resources before they bleed more money into Bitcoin. Yeah, that's about it. So looking at their it's too mature for any crypto firm to make their way onto the Hong Kong Stock Exchange before the proper regulatory framework is in place. So he had an initial public offering for his company going up, and I guess that did not work out for him. He can't make it into that because there's not the proper regulatory framework in place. Interesting things to look at right there. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go look at some comments for a second. So a couple of you guys had some really good comments on my video I put up yesterday, the ADA versus XRP, or what is it, the Cardano, any way you freaking want to pronounce it sounds good to me. This guy right here, first comment out the door. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks. Benoit Defray says, how hard can it be to pronounce Cardano when you watch a video that says it? Hey, guess what, guy? I edited that in afterwards. Good question, though, Tartar. Let's see. Next question. XRP is not a true cryptocurrency, though. Just FYI, says the farm. Every XRP transaction is approved by Ripple servers. If they decide you are laundering money, they can stop your transfer cold. Bitcoin not possible. Farm, you are very behind on the conversation, my friend. That is not how it works at all. XRP cannot freeze your transactions. Again, if there is a specific application layer that they have built on top of XRP, they could offer a freeze function inside the application layer, but not on the actual ledger layer. If you're talking about the Ripple's unique node list that does not give them control over anything other than who they're choosing to trust for transaction verification and validation, and anyone can create their own UNL. Get out of my house, farm! I don't know what you're talking about. So cheers. Yeah, and of course, everyone's trying to comply with the anti-money laundering laws, the AML. It's big, so go play by yourself, the farm. Thank you for chiming in, actually, the farm. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Benoit Defrain, for your comment as well. You guys are just learning. You're doing the best you can with the information you have. Prodigal, I appreciate you chiming into this conversation. He says, I have bought both. I have both. I don't see how ADA could or would outperform XRP in 2019 when XRP has had much more progress in 2018 and launched XRapid. I have held ADA since day one and still believe it will do great things, but we are talking several years. I feel like I tried to address that in the video. I said, this is, again, based off of if there is no utility in the network and none of the corridors pick up volume, then we're looking at what type of speculation. So looking at purely speculation and the movement and trajectory of the coins, that is what we were talking about, not really what happens when the utility comes through the network. So cheers, Prodigal. I appreciate your comment, dude. Good stuff. Tofu Balls says, is it 589 time yet? Oh, wait. Is it oofuk? It will never happen. What a shitty crypto will never even surpass $1 again time. Good one. Good one, Tofu Ballsy. I really appreciate you commenting, though. I do. Thank you so much for showing up. That's a good zinger. You got us. Got us good. Thanks for this, KFN. ADA is the elephant in the XRP room. I believe that is true. Anthony King, cheers. Right, I like this comment too. Ricardo says, you cannot compare one to the other. They are different with use and have different characteristics. Cheers, good stuff. Water Cooler James says, 20K ADA will be life-changing in a couple years. Yes. Yeah. Or wait, are you just trolling? Because we used to say XRP. I got you. You got me. I got you. Louis Marriott. Hey, that was me who asked the question in the chat today. Hello, Louis, how are you today? I think it's Louis. Thank you so much for the comment in the chat yesterday. It did. It was part of the catalyst to send me off to edit that video. I had a few moments after I finished work and before I left out to hit the streets, and I decided, yeah, you know what? I'll do that video. That sounds good. I'll do that video. Cryptwalk J says he sold all his ADA because the Dedalius wallet sucks. I hate waiting for hours for blocks to sync just to access my wallet. Tron wallet, on the other hand, kicks ass. Easy to use and fast. I believe some of the things I clipped out of that video, the video I clipped in there, which I edited in after I made my video, which I did watch it before, but I again edited in after. In that video, they did mention that there was a couple new wallets that came out other than just the Daedalus or Daedalus, whatever wallet. So the Daedalus wallet is not the most popular wallet in ADA right now, but I think that there is a couple other wallets they added. There's a mobile wallet and 2 other wallets as well. So if that's one of your holdups, no big deal. I don't mind actually waiting for it to sync. It doesn't bother me at all. I just like do something else while it's syncing. There you go. That's pretty poppin' right there. That's pretty legit. How are you guys? Tell me more. Throw some news at me. Throw some questions and comments, and let's look at candles. Candles, question, comments, honkies. La 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 la. Here we go. That's a solid honky right there. Good morning, everyone. Let's go through some comments. Hello, hangover or what? No, I don't drink. Hello, hey KFN, question, blah blah. Yesterday, Louis, yes, thank you so much. It was all you. I see you, and I appreciate you. You, sir, are a smart cookie. Yes, I appreciate it. The Revolutionist says, ADA to the moon. Okay, what is up? Good morning, XRP Rabbit, Christopher, Patty Foot, Elmatic Beats. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Cheers. Thank you for joining us. It means so much. Smash the like button and let us rejoice in the beginning of a new year, the beginning of the possibilities of what could be happening. Now we can let go of the old, embrace the new, create space for the new. In fact, the way that we create space for the new is by letting go of the old stuff. We have to push out the old trash and create space for what we want. And again, we are always departing from where we are, and we're arriving at where we turn our attention. So what are we going to be focusing on? We're going to start being a little bit more concise, and we're going to start really just burning through these. So you guys definitely need to make sure you have the bell on and the notifications hit, because you'll just have to be like, whoa, he's on right now. Boom, let's do it. Crypto Comedy Club is talking about McAfee's bet with himself, and I believe that is again going to be big. So we'll see what happens with that, if he ends up doing that on air or not. XRP Rabbit says, I hope BTC bull runs. No one looking to buy a better Bitcoin while price is crashing. Kenny Williams says molasses. And I think, to put context around XRP Rabbit, I think a lot of people are not necessarily excited about Bitcoin technology as far as like their innovations anymore, because it's just not very cost effective to use, and doesn't offer that much utility. But you have to recognize how much Bitcoin is integral to the price of the coins we saw last year. So if Bitcoin does not pick up or move, how much more volume and utility and money inflow will you need to get back to those prices? It'd be an interesting question to look at. So cheers. Sup, Kickboy, you are late, my friend. We already covered that. Watching NASA too. Cheers. Good morning, everyone. What is up? What's up? How many production contracts does ADA have? 0 contracts. It has 0 contracts, and XRP has how many contracts and still no movement or volume in the corridor. So really, that's a moot point, moog point, and that's actually what the video is about. It's about in the pure speculation phase of these two cryptos. Is it possible for ADA to outperform? And I did not give up hope. I'm not changing sides. Someone else was like, I feel insulted. I think Ticket to the Moon was like, why you do that? Why? And I did it because I can. I did it because I can. Charles wants card Dano to be a $1 trillion ecosystem. That would be 1000x. 1000x sounds real good. Sounds real good, honestly. Cardano. Cardada. Which one? I forget. When are they going to finish up the case in the court on whether XRP is security? Probably never. They'll probably never finish that, ever. It'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. Happy New Year from Houston, Texas. Cheers, Wayne. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wayne, do not donate because I did not change the requirements for the chat, okay? It's not $1 yet. It's still $3. So just hold on. I'll fix it. I promise I'll fix it tomorrow. No big deal. No big deal. Proof of keys is coming up. So the proof of keys coming up in 2 days, looking at January 3rd for everyone taking their taking control of their private keys, getting it off the exchange. Is there going to be something that happens that day? Probably not, but maybe it'll at least be a good day of importance and education and in telling people, yo, how do you have control of your keys if the exchange has them? No big deal. Let's see. Yo, Ban. Hello. Yobian E. Chekalare. I don't even know. Is that English? Did you write that out yourself? We don't need sides. We need love more than one crypto. Diversify. Cheers. Thank you so much. I appreciate the sentiment, and I agree as well. We need to not be pigeonholing our future by idolizing and demonizing things. We should really just be looking at what's going to offer utility and what really works. And I think XRP and ADA, as far as the two pre-mined coins that get a lot of shite in the community, are some of my favorites. Stellar maybe sneaking in there just because of their relationship and their utility, possible because of their similarity to XRP. Bitcoin Cash losing a lot of my support recently with their whole civil war and Bitcoin SV, the debacle happening there. Some of my friends, OG Bitcoin Cashers, are actually choosing the Bitcoin SV side. Makes no sense to me. And Bitcoin, again, highlighting some of the failures of the entire space by still maintaining its top position, and they're shutting off their miners. It's not profitable to mine. It's not cost effective to send any money through the network. And if it goes back to its all-time high, it will only highlight all of those failures. So that is woo! That's it right there, boys and girls. Done. Did it all. Happy New Year, KFN from Greece. Cheers. I appreciate it, man. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you guys got a good New Year's Eve in and you're kicking the New Year off with a bang, feeling good. I'm feeling like this is going to be a good year. I'm feeling like things are happening. I made a new intro, so things are popping off, really. I mean, the new intro is lit. And I also just edited. I did a video yesterday. No, I lied. I did a video 2 days ago about my move and what it's like, where I am. So cheers. I'll put that up on the channel after I edit it down for a second. Why is XRP volume from Uphold not on CoinMarketCap? Says Nigel Woods. That's a really good question, and in fact, that's why people talk about these sites as junk sites, because they just do not have accurate metrics for anyone to really trust them. But again, looking at, there's not really anything that I would say has the most accurate metrics. Even if you go look at Yahoo Finance, I think it's a little bit weird for them to have the entire circulating supply in the price of the market cap. If you're looking at the fact that they're being escrowed, most of those are being escrowed. I don't know. We can just agree to disagree, I guess, about that discussion. But other things like the actual APIs for certain exchanges maybe are not as easily available, or they just choose to exclude them. So there's one of those things right there. Excluding exchanges, excluding their data is, again, why some of these sites are not trusted. So great question, Nigel. Appreciate you, man. What will happen to Bitcoin Cash once Bitmain starts offloading via over-counter or exchanges? That's a really good question, and I know that there has been some support by Bitmain for Bitcoin Cash, but again, I think that Roger might be, instrumental in the success of that network. So Roger Ver could be possibly working on hedging the risks of that move. He might be in discussions directly with Jihan Wu, because I think they have had discussions before in the past, especially during the Civil War right now. I think that there is a possibility that they're shutting off miners for Bitcoin, but maybe not Bitcoin Cash, but we don't know. They didn't really specify that. I think that there's a lot of things happening over there in that whole ecosystem, as far as like them recognizing their bleeding costs, and that they don't want to keep doing that. So there might be incentive for them to mine Bitcoin Cash still, but not Bitcoin. But it did not go into that, and we could look at that further in another video. True. Price will go down and people will regret holding it. Are you talking about ADA, or are you talking about Bitcoin? Someone else commented that yesterday on the video. They said, this is a horrible video because you're basically telling people to get into ADA at 4 cents and it could go to 1 cent, and then they are going to be very pissed at you. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm literally looking at this information, sharing with you guys. Obviously, I'm a huge XRP supporter, number one XRP fan. But that's because I actually know how to discuss the concepts of the technology, not because I'm a over hyper buddy with some circle jerkers. So in reality, if you're talking about the possibility as to why XRP achieves a support and utility, then you can look at other coins that also have similar structure built around them. So cheers. Yeah, good times, great oldies. Happy New Year, Kung Fu. Happy New Year to you. Hello, Profit. Hope you're doing well. Will Cobalt be implemented with XRapid? Yes, it will be implemented, but they do not have a time frame for us to come through. In fact, I think one of the big things for the R3 Corda app that I saw that I thought was launching today, which I'm going to go ahead and say, sorry guys, it's not happening right now, or it's not live right now as far as I know. The R3 Corda settler app might be dependent on Cobalt at some point because it's expecting a lot of volume through that corridor. Are they talking about releasing those two paired together? Is the Cobalt upgrade for transactions per second for XRP going to be released the same time they push through the R3 app? Why would they be working with their competitor? Does it matter? Etc. Are they a competitor? Are they working together? Are they all working with Hyperledger Fabric and IPM? So many questions and not really a lot of answers. We are again looking at news in a very reactive sense right now because we are left out of the internal discussion of these conversations. So as soon as we know, it seems like it's already taken place. So Chris XRP Ford says, what coin do you like better, ADA or TRX? Honestly, looking at those two coins, they have completely different ecosystems. I like TRX a lot for what they're trying to accomplish with the multimedia utility, but I do think that there is a challenge for maybe I don't know if they're forcing the TRX coin as the utility for the network, or if there's other options on the network for coins other than TRX. I was talking to Bones the other day. Cheers, shout out to Bones, about the super representatives of TRX and holding and getting residual income from that. So that was something I was interested in discussing with him more. Maybe he'll come on the show and we can chat about that. As far as liking better, I would say it's depending on the time frame you're looking at them. I would say ADA maybe has a longer time frame for potential success if you look at the actual utility. But I would say TRX again has like 100 billion, I think, tokens, and ADA has like, I think, what, 40 billion, I don't know. So there's as far as the supply available, there is going to be less ADA, and I think it's going to offer maybe more utility. It seems like there's a more professional team around their system and maybe a more professional approach for offering economic sustainability for proof of stake. But again, I'm not trying to compare those, but we can do a video about that if you'd like. I could elaborate further. XRP Rabbit says TRX, just to answer your question with his opinion. Poor Roger Ver. Chelly Fire says it's an upgrade to the code. So yes, I think Cobalt will affect XRapid. Chelly Fire is right. It is an upgrade to the core code. So it should affect everything that is utilizing the XRP ledger. It'll be faster and more efficient. And also I think it'll cost maybe even less. So there we go. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you're having a fabulous New Year's. We had reviewing what happened. Bakkt completes first round of funding with 182 million. So we can see that they have created an updated timeline on launching Bitcoin daily future contracts in early 2019. So sometime in maybe Q1 of 2019, they're looking at launching the exchange. They did say January 24th originally, and they pushed that date back again. Well, originally they said December 12th. It didn't happen. And then they said January 24th, it'll happen this year, January 24th. And then they said, no, wait, let's push it back again. So that, again, was being pushed back more. And then indicators for what's happening with Bitcoin right now, as far as where can you expect it to go, who's mining it. It looks like Bitmain's mining operation shutting down is not a big deal apparently, but I think it is maybe a bigger deal than they're letting on. So cheers, good chat guys. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are feeling well. Best wishes. Best wishes to everyone. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You're beautiful and amazing just how you are. This is a little shorter stream. We kept it under 30 minutes. If you count maybe a little bit over for the intro and the welcoming phase of hello and how you doing, shake your hands, etc., etc. So cheers. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I will answer a few more questions and then we're bouncing out of here. Bouncing out! Happy New Year and all the best to everyone. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. XRP spiked, you said, in the candles. Cool. Doesn't look like it to me, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie to me, sir. I have the candles right here. XRP didn't even hit $1 this in the end of the year. No, it didn't. No, you're right. It didn't. The revolutionist is correct. I agree. I think POW will continue to become more unprofitable, and POS coins will outperform POW coins as we move forward. Again, yes, I agree. And XRP has a very unique. Their Ripple consensus protocol is unique to themselves. So yes, I think the Ripple consensus protocol and POS coins will be the future as well. So that's about as quick as you can nab that conversation in the bud, is just looking down the line. The only thing that works on proof of work that does seem to have some possibilities of success would be, in my mind, Bitcoin Cash, because of the cost efficiency still, the microtransaction efficiency. And again, that's a very interesting conversation to approach, because now with the Civil War, it is looking like people could just keep forking them if they don't agree or come to some kind of consensus. And this is, again, one of the challenges of these proof of work algorithms that are forked off of their main protocol, is if there is an incentive to fork the protocol for profit, then obviously people will keep doing it, especially if they do not agree with the ethos of the project. So cheers. Hope you guys had a fabulous 2018 closeout. Hope you guys are drinking lots of water. Get yourself hydrated. Eat your veggies. Have good positive energy today. Good positive outlook for the possibilities coming up. And remember, to just be nice to those around you. Be nice to people in your life, and appreciate the good people in your life. Or if they're not good people, cut them out. Farewell. Adios, suckers. See you never. Cheers. I appreciate you guys. You're beautiful and amazing. Smash the likes on the way out. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day as well. Cheers. You're beautiful and amazing. Have a great day until I see you next time.
Rod.
No! No!